Hi, a warm welcome to Digital Marketing with me, Duah. Today, we have a guest with us, Mr. Kofi. He is the branch and marketing manager of Medeama Sporting Club. And we are going to explore avenues that we can use to market our sporting products, the club, and whatever services that they are providing to the community and the larger global space. Come with me, let's learn a thing or two from Mr. Kofi on how he is using his marketing knowledge and the digital space to enhance the Medeama Sporting Club brand. This is a mining area.
Yeah.
So what are some of the advantages?
So as I said, we came out with a plan that most of our supporters are mining companies, and at the end of the day, we are a strong team. We need to win games for us to make sure that we make our supporters happy. But before we win games, football is money. You understand? So we wrote to the various mining companies, and for almost 12 years, Goldfields has been supporting our club. Sometimes $100,000, sometimes $200,000, and they go as high as $300,000 based on what we are doing. So as part of Goldfields' corporate social responsibility, with the foundation, they have the sporting side, the health side, infrastructure and all that. So part of the sports money, they use it to support the team. And it is because we are able to declare our finances to them. Whatever we say we will do for them as a team.
I'm more interested in that.
Yes.
What are you doing for them?
For example, we do a lot of community engagement.
Okay.
Because in the mining sector, community is much more helpful to them. You understand? Because you mine in somebody's community. And at the end of the day, every day, the community should know what you are doing. So some of the things we do is that we impact the younger kids at the various schools. So sometimes we go to the schools to educate them with football and mining and all those things. And those are some of the things that we do. And with these multinationals, you always have to make sure that you declare your finances, your annual statement. So every year, the money they give us, whatever we've been able to use the money to do, we have to declare before the new sponsorship will come into play. So those are some of the things that we are doing.
Brilliant. So that is more of a community engagement.
Engagement.
And that is fine. And I think that really works because, in our space, more people are not in tune to the digital space. So let me take you there.
Yeah.
I know that you are very vibrant on social media.
Very vibrant.
What has that played to your advantage?
Exactly, because, for example, we put certain items on our Facebook, WhatsApp, and because we are connected with our sponsors, you can get somebody in South Africa working in Goldfields liking it. You understand? And in the digital space, that is what we've been doing. So if you can see, we've invested more in that area to make sure that whatever we do, we make impact on the ground and both on the digital space.
So I know you are vibrant on Twitter, Facebook, WhatsApp. You said you are using that space. I know you have a very impressive custom-made website for the club, which is perfect. You don't see that often in our space. So if Goldfields is throwing this kind of money at you, then it means that they are looking at those areas and they are convinced the work you are doing there.
Yeah, we are a highly professional club. We make sure that we invest in marketing. So the monies that we get, we don't use it on the players alone, but areas that can also make our team vibrant, and then areas that can also make our team powerful. Because in the digital space, that is where everybody is now. Today, when you go to Medeama social media, being it Facebook, being it WhatsApp, being it Twitter, or now they call it X.
Yes.
You can see that we are there. And another place that we are also investing more is Instagram, to make sure that because people like pictures, people like to see what your team is doing almost every time. So whatever we do, from training to the office to the pitch, we make sure that we get our fans closer to us, and that is what it is. So we've employed professionals. So if you come to the office, we have a whole space that is solely made up of people who are only doing social media. So the person who's taking the camera shot is doing, the person who's doing the editing is doing, the person who's writing the script is doing, and then we combine all that. We have our leader, it's a free year, who is so brilliant, and then we push it out there, and we can see that it is really selling for us.
I mean, I think those listening to us, the clubs who are not, I mean, in tune to what Mr. Aidoo is telling us, this is a chance for you to also learn a thing or two and improve on that.
So about the product,
the football product.
yes, Medeama product, yes.
Of course. Now we've talked about the Medeama
Yes.
product. Let's move on to the larger space, the Ghana football product. What areas do you think, marketing-wise, per your experience, we need to invest in?
I think we are over-focused in Black Star. The league is a very good product, and I think that the focus that we have on Black Star, if you channel that energy and that attention to the league, we'll get a sellable product. The league is not bad. We have good coaches, we have good players, but it is as to how we can all put that brand together and make sure that we get those corporate bodies too. Today, to be honest with you, Ket's administration, when it comes to the total administration, is doing very well in terms of how we have to leverage to make sure that our program that becomes good. Even though Blaster is not getting the result that we want to, but he's pushing to make sure that we get that result. In the same way, I think that the FA marketing team should come together and make sure that we put a certain thing together, because clubs are willing. You understand? Clubs are willing, so that we can all come together and build a bigger brand. Our GPL should be, because if you go to the EPL, apart from England, that's the Three Lions, their EPL is #1 brand. And that is what we have to start thinking about. And I think that with us having this stadium, Summertex having their own stadium, with Accra Sports Stadium, Kumasi, and the other likes, at least you can boast of almost about, let's say, 8 or 7 good quality aside the normal part. So I think that this is the time that we all have to come together and make sure that we make the EPL our #1 brand. And I think that the GPL, if we focus and say that in the next 3 years, this is where we want the GPL to be, definitely we can be there. I believe strongly that we can be there.
So it's all about creating value.
It's all about
community engagement. It's all about bringing the people close to the brand.
you. For us, this stadium, our target is to make sure that out of the 10,000 capacity, at least every match they will be able to get between 5,000 to 6,000 people.
And I've seen that you've launched a season ticket.
We've launched the season ticket.
I will do you a great disservice if you don't talk about that.
Yeah.
Please walk us through it.
So we will launch the season ticket, God willing, on Monday. We are targeting between 1,000 to 2,000 people altogether.
Great.
So we have the red seat, that is this area. We have the yellow seat, we have the gold seat. Those are the areas we are selling the season ticket. Then in future, we can look at the white seat and then the blue seat. The reason why we are not doing the blue and then the white is that because it is behind the post, we don't feel that people will be willing to. So for now, our target is the VIP annex, and the yellow stand. And we believe that all together, we can get between 1,000 and 2,000 for a start. And then when we are able to do that, the following season, we will improve on it. So God willing, on Monday, we will launch it. It's where we are launching an app. So you go to the app, you buy from the app. Okay?
Brilliant.
So you buy from the app. If you cannot buy from the app, there's the USSB. You can buy from it. If not, you can walk to any of Medeama offices. We are going to have an office at the stadium. You can come here, they will register you, and then you register. Once you register, it goes automatically to the system. Straight away, the person who prints it is in Accra. As soon as George you register, it goes straight to him. He knows that within the week, we have had, let's say, 15 people. By close of the weekend that we start the league, your card is ready. Once you come here, we give you your card because you have already paid your money. And then once you get your card, your name is on your card. We have the data, and then we know that, okay, at the yellow seat, or let's say at the VIP, we have 500 season tickets. And that will go a long way to help the club to make some money to keep on doing good things.
Thank you very much, Mr. Aidoo.
Thank you.
Continue the good work with Medeama Sporting Club.
Thank you.